Hi guys, are you tired of sifting through endless information about scholarships to study abroad? The application process can honestly sometimes be so long and tedious, but we are here to help. In this video, we'll make it easy for you by breaking down the best scholarships available for international students to study for free in Sweden. You'll learn about the eligibility criteria, the application tips, and basically everything you need to know to streamline the process. Please, guys, invest in your future and make the most of this amazing opportunity to study in one of the world's most innovative countries. And so, hi again, and welcome to Immigration Info, where we simplify the journey to your dream education and share easy and legal pathways to relocate, work, or study abroad. So in this video, I'll be sharing this very golden Swedish opportunity. However, there's something I'll mention at the very end of the video, actually 2 points, which are like food for thought for this particular scholarship. So be sure to stick to the very end. And as always, we start by getting to learn about the country of choice. And so today, let's explore Sweden. Yeah. So Sweden is known to have high quality and conventional education. So that means, guys, when you study here, you will actually be getting very quality education that can be recognized globally. And also, it recycles 99% of its waste. How amusing! This means that this is a very, very clean country. And so what's even amusing about this point is that they actually say they go ahead to import garbage from neighboring countries like Norway because their waste recycling is known to be like the best and of the highest standard in the world. That is like so amusing, and so that means it's very clean country and it's very innovative because that's really dope. Yeah. Something else is that you can enter 124 countries without a visa if you have a Swedish passport. Wow. So this means that the Swedish passport is one of the best passports in the world. So that means if you're in this country and you've been beaten by the travel bug, you're sorted because you just, pull up your Swedish passport and you're like, yo, I can enter your country without a visa. But yeah, so it's really cool as well to know that. And a very interesting fact for environmentalists and people who love to, keep planet Earth as good as we found it, the forests cover 2/3 of the country's geographical area. So Swedish take environment seriously, and so here you'll enjoy plenty of fresh air, plenty of beautiful landscape, and plenty of forest nature walks, after classes and all that. So this is absolutely beautiful to know, and it's a rich country. So it's rated among the best in terms of the economy. The economy is growing. They have great resources for their people. Basically, the people in Sweden are a happy people because they can easily access goods and services. They have high wages and profits are increasing. So it's basically a really good country one would want to explore and study and even stay in. So if you like the content so far, be sure to like the video. It supports the channel, and also be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. We'll be so grateful to have you in this family. And so without wasting so much time, let's dive into the actual application. Now, this is the page to the scholarship. The scholarship is called the Swedish Institute Scholarship for Global Professionals, and it covers 41 eligible countries that are listed here. And so they say for you to be eligible for this scholarship, you have to be a citizen of one of those 41 countries, have sufficient documented proof of work and leadership experience, and you must also follow the application steps for university admission and be admitted to one of the master's programs on time before you apply for the scholarship. The 41 countries are among these: Armenia, Azerbaijan. I've never heard of such a country before. Bangladesh, Belarus, Bolivia, Brazil, Cambodia, Cameroon, Colombia, Ecuador, Egypt, yay, Ethiopia, yay, Gambia, yay, Georgia, Ghana, hello, Guatemala, Honduras, Indonesia, Jordan, Kenya, yay, Liberia, Malawi, yay, Moldova, Morocco, Myanmar, Nepal, Nigeria, woo, hi Nigerians, Pakistan, Peru, Philippines, Rwanda, yay, South African, yay, Sri Lanka, Sudan, Tanzania, Tunisia, Uganda, yay. I'm yaying the African countries. Ukraine, Vietnam, Zambia, Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is always on the last. Comes last because of the Z. Now, those are the 41 countries that you need to be a citizen of for you to be eligible. Number 2, and I'm so excited, it opens tomorrow on the 10th of February. So we are so right on time. And then the information is so on this page. What I love about this scholarship, it's easy to understand the requirements because they are all on one page and they follow each other in a easy to follow format, which is really dope. So it's not so confusing when you're applying. Now, the overview, what is this scholarship about and what do they cover? It's for developing future global leaders who will contribute to the United Nations 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development Goals. So you should have a clear idea of how your education will contribute to the goals of your country and the region, and you can find about those goals on this page of the United Nations. They're usually 17, the USDGs. So there's decent work and economic growth, industry innovation and infrastructure, affordable and clean energy, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being. There are so many and there are 17 of them. So it could depend on your country. Some countries have a focus for more, others more than the rest. So it's good to know which your country stands in so that you can align that to what you'll be studying. Now, they are also granting 350 scholarships for master's degrees in Sweden. So that's a huge number, and I'm glad because it opens a huge window for many people to apply and be admitted. Now, it's full-time. It's funded by the Swedish Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So what is included? What you get as a scholarship recipient is a full tuition fee coverage, and it's paid directly to your university in the beginning of the semester. So you don't have to worry about tuition fees. You study totally free. Number 2, a monthly payment of 11,000 Swedish krona to cover your living expenses throughout the study period. Wow, what a good amount, because 10 Swedish krona equals 1 USD. So if I were to convert this to USD, it's about 1100 USD. If I convert that further to Kenyan shillings, it's about 110,000 Kenya shillings a month. That is really awesome. Number 3, they cover for insurance against illness and accident, and they give a travel grant of 15,000 Swedish krona to the eligible countries we had mentioned. What also you gain from this scholarship is that you are onboarded to the mentorship of the SI network for future global professionals. They say, guys, your network is your net worth. So if you join this network of this diverse culture of people, definitely this is a platform that will help you grow professionally, and it will build a network for you in Sweden. And they also say that after your scholarship has ended, you become a member of this alumni network, you get opportunities to continue networking and for professional development. However, the scholarship does not cover for family members, additional family members, application fee to university admissions. This was the part I was supposed to mention at the end, and it has come up, which is really awesome. So remember, this application you have to apply to your university of choice before you apply to the scholarship. So I researched and I saw that most universities were asking for around 900 Swedish krona, which is about 90 USD. So that's the fee that you would have to incur when you're applying for the application. However, they also said that it doesn't have to, you don't have to pay it every time you're applying for each university, because they have a centralized system. So once you pay the 90 USD, it covers for every application you'll have to send to any university. Also, they won't pay if you change your study program or you extend it. Now, the criteria here, they're saying your country of citizenship, you must be a citizen of the eligible countries, previous work experience, and they are saying 3,000 hours of work. So I divided this by probably, I don't know whether in your country it's the same as ours, but in ours you work 8 hours a day. So 8 hours a day times 5 days a week, that's 40 hours. And then in a month, that's 160 hours. So when you convert, this is about 1.5 years of experience. So this is achievable for anyone who would maybe be wanting to do masters and had already finished school earlier. So it's 1.5 years thereabout. So basically just 1.5 year. You're not eligible if you're from Sweden, or you have citizenship, or you hold a degree there, of you previously had a scholarship. You can just click on this button and you'll find other scholarship opportunities besides this one. Now they repeat here the countries that are eligible for you to apply. Now, eligible programs. So they have a list of eligible programs which you can click here and you'll have access to. Greatest priority will be given to master's studies with an emphasis on the contribution to the UN Agenda 2030 SDGs agenda. They have a questionnaire here to find out if you're liable for tuition fees. And so if you go to that page, they are asking you if you're a Swedish citizen. If you say no, they ask you, do you have a permanent residence in Sweden? No. Do you have a temporary resident? No. Do you have experience? No. Do you have citizenship in EU? No, ma'am. Are you a family member of a citizen of EU? No, I am not. Are you married to a Swedish citizen? No, I'm not married to a Swedish. Are you applying for doctoral studies in Sweden? No, I'm applying for masters. Were you or will you be registered for a course or program in Sweden when you submit your application? No. Are you registered at a foreign university and will be studying? No, I'm not in an exchange program. So if you answered no, 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 like I did, then it's likely you will pay for your tuition fees. So they tell you, read an example of maybe your case. So they say Hakim is from Pakistan. He's completed his bachelor's degree, studies, and is interested in a master's in Sweden. Hakim says, I'm excited about studying in Sweden, but I have some questions about fees. First, do I have to pay an application fee? Then he's told, yes, all students will have to pay. How much is it? 900 Swedish krona. Do I have to pay a fee for each course of the program? And then they say no, you don't have to. And then how do you pay? Using your card and all that stuff. So that is basically to answer this part in terms of this application. And then now they had said you have to have paid the application fee for the masters by the deadline of 1st of February, guys, and today is on 9th. So that was a bit heartbreaking. But then when I got to the key dates, I saw that they have like 2 rollouts, which is why I actually sent them an email so we can get to know the actual information. So they are saying for the autumn semester dates, the following are the key dates. So if we look at the key dates here, we have master's first admissions round, bachelor's first admissions round, bachelor's plus master's second admission round. So for the first admission round, they are saying the application fee deadline is 1st of February, which we have read in that description. However, there's another one here for 2nd May. So I'm thinking that maybe there's still a chance for those of us who haven't submitted and already the deadline for first has passed, because there is this second round. And so just crossing fingers and hoping that they respond the email with information that will be helpful. And then once they do that, I can update on the video description, and also now be admitted to a course on 30th March. So that one is in next month, so that's achievable. Now the only issue is that date of the 1st of February. However, as seen on that other page, it means there is also another intake. It's like they have two intakes, so let's peg on that and hope that actually it works. Now the previous experience, we've talked about the 3 hours of work, and then there's showing you how to calculate that. We've already done that. Now information about work experience, then there's leadership experience, and then the required documents. So they require a CV, and they'll give you a template on how the CV should be. They say it should not be more than 3 pages, a letter of reference, and they expect that this one is filled on the using the template, valid and completed proof of work, your valid passport, and motivation. So this one you'll be asked to put in the application portal, and your application will be disqualified if any of the above is missing. As you can see, these are things that are achievable. They haven't mentioned any language tests here, so this is really, really amazing. And I'm sure with that, then we can be able to apply for this. Now, these are the steps they've put. Step 1, you apply for the program, and they've indicated the dates are up to 16th Jan, which is why I really wanted them to clarify for us that part of choosing the program. And then step 2, apply for the scholarship, and then step 3, you go for the screening, and then number 4, you are notified, and then a final evaluation, and you get the scholarship. So it's that easy. Thank you for those that actually made it to the end. I'll be sharing all these links on the description, and I'll be sharing also further information. Like I've told you guys, I'm following up on that issue of 1st February, and hope to see you guys apply. And thank you so much for those that are commenting and sharing their insights. I'm so grateful, because this is helping the community to learn together, because no one is a know-it-all. So thank you so much. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye bye, and God bless you.